who's breaking the rules? Hi, I'm Rebecca Brand, and I've been feeling really cooped up. But I got a little high today because I had some little retail therapy. I had some beautiful items come to my door. That's the whole set. That was such a fun shopping spree. I love Italo jewelry. I saw them on the internet. They were beautiful. I'm so happy they sponsored this video because I really love these pieces. I'm gonna feel like such a girly girl. They have all kinds of things. Every kind of jewelry you can think of. They're really known for their engagement rings too. And it's not real diamonds, so it's quite affordable with the most beautiful of styles. It's a jewelry company, and it's inexpensive, and it provided my retail therapy, which I need as I sit at home and I just think of the things to do in the future that are gonna just be beautiful places to go and hopefully people to see. With all this talk of reopening, I am really, oh God, that guy's going 1,000 miles an hour. I mean, you know, so many crashes are happening. I don't know about your town, tell me about that, but we've had huge crashes of people going down just neighborhood streets super fast. And why is that? I mean, aren't there, I guess there's not as many policemen on the streets anymore. I don't know why, budget cuts. Big, huge 100-mile chases all over our freeways. What is going on? So that's very disturbing, especially in neighborhoods, like flip over crashes and, you know, parked cars being hit at 100 miles an hour in a neighborhood. Like, really? But back to me talking about retail therapy. Before pandemic, if I wanted to go get something, let's say I needed something, I could break up my day and go buy what I wanted. Didn't have to be a lot of money. I don't have to spend money to be happy with a little purchase. I can find something on sale for $5 and I'm happy as a clam. I enjoy browsing, looking at the things in the aisles. I used to love grocery shopping, and especially things for girly items, like jewelry. I am not a material girl. You might look at me and think, oh yes you are, Rebecca, but I'm really not. Simple little things, especially pretty little things, are great, and I'm always after the sale. My friends call me Bargain Barney, and I'm proud of having that nickname because when you find a bargain, you feel good about yourself. You didn't waste any money. You got something for a deal. I mean, can't we all appreciate that? I don't care how rich you are, and that's something else. You know, you can't say, oh, they're rich, they don't need to do that. They do it because they want to do it. It feels good to save money no matter how wealthy you are. It's a tough time because a lot of people don't have jobs now, and so you really must find the bargains. And seeing the lines at the food banks, that is so awful. So I feel kind of bad having this video today about retail therapy because a lot of people, that's just out of the picture. You know, I'm gonna drive by today, I'm going right now, to go by some stores I used to go shopping at. And as I'm driving up, I'm seeing there's people hanging out in front of it. There's Petco. People need their pet supplies. Let's see, there's walk-up orders right there. That's good. And you used to be able to bring your puppy and your dogs and your kitty cats in there. You can't now. They're doing a lot of online orders. They're wearing masks today. That's great. But this store was one of my favorites because it's a discount store. I could get a lot of stuff there. Really great stuff, really cheap. It is completely boarded up. It is not open at all. Not even curbside service. Here's one of our local grocery stores. There's a lot of people there. They're busy. It's dinner hour now. And there's Big Five sporting goods store in Santa Barbara. It's open. The door is there, so you can go inside there and shop. There's a kid. She bought something. Now, I didn't know that's allowed. That's shocking to me that you can go inside there and go shopping. What is that about? Oh, here's a guy. Watch him. He's going in there, no mask. He's putting his mask on. There he goes. I didn't know you could do that. That could be a violation. People are giving me the nickname Karen. I didn't even know what that was. I had some viral video on Twitter about me going in and one of my mask videos about people should be wearing darn masks. And it went nuts. It got like 400,000 views in a few days on Twitter. And I was like, oh. And people said, oh, she's a Karen. Well, who's Karen? You know, because you know what? I think y'all want to know, like, who's breaking the rules? Why are they breaking the rules? They shouldn't be breaking the rules. We're all living by them. And some of us are dying by them. If you don't follow the rules, you could be really hurting people. So somebody needs to be the enforcer. And I don't know if our county and city are really doing a great job of enforcing that stuff. I think there's a social shame that is not a bad thing. That's just me. And I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to call someone out if they're not wearing masks or they're opening a store that you're walking into. I mean, okay, here's Target. Let's go see. Now, I think Target is such a large corporation. They're gonna follow the rules. You know what? Maybe you can go in because they have a pharmacy compartment. I don't know. There's cars in the parking lot. Let's go find out. People coming out with masks. Okay, so you can. So we can go in and park our car and get what we need. We're allowed to shop the store.
Yeah, as long as you're wearing a mask, yes, ma'am.
Is that because you guys are a pharmacy too? Is that why?
No.
Any store like Big Five was open, was that okay? And Big Five store...
We can't speak on behalf of Big Five. We know we're allowed to be open because we are deemed an essential store. I would also like to let you know, yeah, you just need a mask to come inside of the store and that's it.
That's great. Thank you. Great rules. Love it. Thank you. Bye-bye. Well, Target's okay to be open. And the gal, when the customers came out, said, well, they have groceries too. So they're an essential store. Okay, so I guess I gotta go look up if Big Five Sporting Goods is an essential store because they were open. I don't think they're essential. What do you think? Our Macy's in town is just biting the dust. I think the whole chain ain't doing great. I heard that one's not even gonna be reopening. The manicure shop, oh, that looks very closed. They got a locksmith, probably essential business. Another manicure shop, nope. Oh, okay, the smoke shop is open. Empire Cigars. Okay, they're open. I guess smoking is essential. We got a few restaurants, Rudy's. Okay, Baskin Robbins. I love that store. That's open. This is my local mall. We have Williams-Sonoma and lots of outdoor malls here. This is called La Cumbre Plaza. And it is Deadsville. I hear some music playing in the background, some speakers going on, but the parking lot's pretty dead. In fact, half of it, they're doing some construction project, probably waiting for this moment to happen. There's supposed to be curbside pickup for shopping here, but I see nobody on the curbs doing anything right now. Well, there's something down there. Let's go check it out. This is a restaurant open for takeout. Their door's open, and this is a local Starbucks. And the girls don't have masks on, and they're picking something up. And Lure is a super popular restaurant, at least it used to be. They're doing curbside pickup now. But nothing is going on. It's just like 4 o'clock, it's afternoon. But I definitely see behind me that Starbucks is popular. People keep going up to the window to get some Starbucks. That's the only thing happening in this large mall of maybe 30 stores. Nothing else but Starbucks. And again, more customers are arriving. At least that guy has a mask on. She doesn't. They don't seem to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of 5, one's got a mask on. Here's a little shopping center. And there is a shoe store and the door is open. That's great. You can get shoes. This is a really cute boutique. They have hair salon in there and they also have jewelry and other things to buy, but they are not open. That is sad. So you can't get, like if you had a birthday present, you wanted to buy some really pretty products to give to one of your girlfriends or some cute earrings, necklaces, nothing. You can't even go in there to shop. Well, and there's no door service at the curb. Post office is open. And there's people in there. That guy's wearing a mask. Looks like everybody inside is wearing a mask that I can see. These guys are putting on a mask to do, either they're gonna get something at that great restaurant via Maestro or they're gonna go in the post office. They're on their bikes and they seem concerned. That's great, I like it. They're gonna follow protocol. Coming out of the post office, they work there, they're not wearing masks. And they saw me filming and he gave me a look. But I'm telling you, we had a huge report. There was somebody that got sick at the post office. You know, and people had to get quarantined and all that. The guy wasn't wearing a mask. Well, hello. Here's our luxury, expensive, beautiful grocery store. Everybody is in line, social distancing, everybody wearing masks. Everybody's doing the right thing there, and he's cleaning the carts. Love it. And here is our dreaded cable company. Everybody always complains about the cable company. Lots of people having issues, having to stand in line. This guy is completely following protocol. They've got a door attendant. Oh, that's just perfect. That's what we want to see. But I wouldn't want to be in that line. I don't like to be on the phone with them, and I don't like to be in the line. I try to get something fixed. Ugh. I also had a conversation from a community leader that runs one of our small towns around here and said that the breweries are having late night hours in the back. People come in through back entrances into the breweries and have parties. I had some other friends talk about a couple of bars, kind of like, you know, I don't know. Not the more, I don't even know how to say this. The kind of, I don't know, barfly bars. What's the way to say it? Give me some words down in the comment section. Any case, they're doing late night hours and people are going in there, and I get told things. I got ears everywhere. I can't believe what I get told, but I got told that so-and-so's car was left after hours in front of that bar, meaning they got too drunk at that bar to even be able to drive home. So I'm hearing about some underground places to, like little speakeasies back in the 20s. You know, I guess that's to be expected, but it kind of makes me giggle and laugh. Although it's not right, don't do that, don't do that. You know, but I have something else to talk about, and that's addictions. If you've got an addiction, the pandemic is not going to be easy. And if your addiction's alcohol or drugs, as bad as it was before the pandemic, it's probably worse after. And water will seek its level. I said that. Water will seek its level. So birds of a feather flock together and all that, and it's hard for me to say that because don't we all have friends that are affected by something we wish they were not affected by, and we wish they could get better and have a better life, a more beautiful life, loving life, all the good things in life. Yeah, we do. And we all know people struggling. And so we all have our own internal head dialogue, and I'm just happen to have a YouTube channel and I speak my mind. So there we go. But that's what I think, and I'm disappointed so much in so many of these kind of stories about late night speakeasy, and the people that have issues are still having them in public. And that's my point about, I'll just call them the speakeasies. That's the point. But it also speaks about the loneliness factor, you know. I'm doing YouTube videos so I can talk to you. So there's that, you know, and you're watching them. There's that. There's a community in this, and YouTube has always been a great community. And we're spending so much more time on a computer, and it's going to be even more so in the future as we all learn to work at home and are developing new ways of living. So there is that. I think we like to gather around those that we kind of feel akin to, you know? And so I'm happy that you're here with me. I think the positive comments on my channel are you that, you know, get me or feel like me. But the negative comments are always welcome. You can always say them because I hear the feedback. It's good to have the feedback. So we're getting feedback from each other and seeing how each other's thoughts are going as we all make comments to these videos. That's a good thing. This is downtown Santa Barbara, and I'll tell you something. I don't see curbside pickup. There's Old Navy right there. Let me show you Old Navy, my dirty windows. And it's like closed. There's nothing going on there. All of these are retail, and they're all, well, that one has the lights on, that store, but nobody, no curbside window, or I think you can make an appointment maybe. There's CVS, of course that's open. But all the retail I see here is just not even opening. And I'll tell you, we've had more roadside projects since the pandemic of any town. It's all happening now. You know, it's a good time to do that. We don't have to close down the whole street, and there's hardly any traffic here. Okay, we have Subway. Of course, that's open. And we have, oh, what's that? Turkish Delight. Oh, Elvis a turkey. I love that stuff. Those ladies are going in. That's good. They're getting some business. That's a food place. That's allowed. We got Sprint. Sprint's open for business. I see people inside. Telecommunications. And this is forever closed. That was Forever 21 and it's forever closed in Santa Barbara. That whole street is gone to dust. Oh my goodness. It's all closed. I wonder if they're gonna make way to have, you know, tables and things for restaurants opening up in the middle of the street. There's talk about that. Or unless they're just repaving it and that's why they're doing whatever they're doing. People crossing the street, 3 out of 4 have a mask. No, 3 out of 5 have a mask. This whole downtown is closed. I'm trying to show you our main shopping street. It's called State Street here in Santa Barbara, and I'm telling you, the whole thing is closed, closed, closed. Well, we all know this. If it's closed, that retail is gonna have a hell of a time doing anything. No curbside. Guess you can walk there. There's a kid, no mask. All right, they're just walking. This detour is just going on and on. Yep, this is the back of our mall. And there is the Gap, and the Gap is temporarily closed too. There's an elderly couple going in, not wearing masks, walking the mall. And this is Nordstrom's, which I heard is closing. And they do have curbside pickup. And you have to call or text, and then there's a person. She's out there, she's greeting someone, no mask. And then some guy's walking by. And here's a shopper coming out, he's got a mask. And that guy's gonna come and deliver something. Okay, that's the process. So, this is what I'm saying. Online shopping is a lot of fun. It's not the same thing anymore. The retail therapy I need to get is gonna be online. Good deals, the market's fluid there. I want to thank my sponsor, Italo. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed shopping on your site. I'm excited. My Italo jewelry just came to my door. It came in these beautiful boxes. Wow. This is the first time I'm looking into it to show you exactly how it came to me. Beautiful. They're satin boxes. They're really heavy. They're thick. I guess you're supposed to read the note when someone first sends you something. More about these cards later. It comes with a really nice jewelry bag for travel and a silver polishing cloth. That looks like this. Let's get to the jewelry. Oh, wow. What a bracelet. That is gorgeous. In times of the pandemic, it feels really great to treat myself to something so beautiful and so affordable. That is so high quality. And I look at the back, and this is how the clasp opens to put it on. That's great. High quality, clicks in place well. Next, look at this beautiful necklace. This is a stunner. That's amazing. That's a 16-inch necklace. Every piece of it is high quality, all the way up to the fine clasp on the end. They use sterling silver clasp. The weight on it is heavy. Oh, that's just lovely. Okay, let's see box number 2. Comes with all the things I just showed you before. The earrings to match my necklace. That is so pretty. I'm gonna feel like such a princess wearing all of this. It's been a while, I forgot everything I ordered. Okay, and another beautiful bracelet to match my set. This is exciting. Look at that. Look at how beautiful that's gonna look all together. I'm so excited. And the clasp on the bracelet is one of these safety clasps. It's so nice. It's tight, and then you just open it like that. To put it on, I put halfway around my wrist. I open up the side, aim, shoot, and fire, put it in, and with 2 fingers, you click it closed, snap it in, and then put the metal piece on the edge. There you go. Look at these bracelets. So beautiful. And I've got a small little hand. I'm able to wiggle that on. I didn't have to. It too had a nice clasp on the edge. Isn't that gorgeous? Wow. Such sparkle. It looks like real gems, but it's not. So I can afford it. I know it's rare to have an occasion to wear this, but just feeling pretty at home is going to really lift my spirits. How wonderful. I'm gonna have to think of my first pandemic outing so I get to wear these. Talks about how I clean my jewelry, how I use a polishing cloth for the best results, and to use warm water to clean the jewelry and avoid cleaning damaged jewelry. Oh, never clean any jewelry that's damaged, cracked, or broken, since the additional handling is likely to exacerbate or worsen the problem. If you find a piece of jewelry is damaged, it should be set aside for repair. Hey, that's a new info. I never knew that before. We know that soap can cause a film to form on it, and that would make it dull and dingy. Well, that's what was going on. I never knew, but it never seemed to go right for me. And it comes with a 1-year warranty. That's terrific. That's quality. I like that it comes with a sterling silver certificate. It talks about the sterling silver, the results of the testing. That's really great. And it has a seal on it. It passes the testing requirements. Well, we knew that, but that's great that it comes with the certificate. That's the whole set. That was such a fun shopping spree. I love Italo jewelry. I saw them on the internet. They were beautiful. I'm so happy they sponsored this video because I really love these pieces. I'm gonna feel like such a girly girl. So click the link below to check out Italo jewelry. They have all kinds of things. Every kind of jewelry you can think of. They're really known for their engagement rings too. And it's not real diamonds, so it's quite affordable with the most beautiful of styles. So to get my retail therapy, I think I have to do it online now. As you can see, it's just Deadsville. Maybe phase 2, we're gonna have a different feeling and more joy in shopping. But I don't want to get sick, you know, and we should all be wearing masks. And as you saw today, not very many people are wearing those masks. So that doesn't make me feel any better, you know, and I'm bringing you this because maybe in your town it's like this or not. I don't know. It's just disappointing that California has just seemed to have an attitude, an anti-mask attitude. It might be because of the sun. It's a beautiful day. It's 77 degrees. So thanks for watching this video. Please let me know what you think. And if you have an idea for another video, please tell me. I'm Rebecca Brand. Subscribe to my channel, and I wish you health and happiness and fun. We gotta find that. We gotta find your silver linings. Oh yeah, and today's jewelry, which I'm still wearing, isn't that pretty? It has a lot of silver in it. So that's my silver lining today. Thanks again, Italo, for sponsoring this video. That was great, because that's where I get my money these days, is sponsorship, so I appreciate that. So bye y'all. Bye.